Welcome back to a new video here at Life with the Bridges. If you didn't see our last video, we arrived on camp in Carnarth on the west coast of Wales, ready for our next 5-day adventure. We explored the local area, then drove inland to the Brecon Beacon National Park to go on the hunt for its top 4 waterfalls, and it certainly didn't disappoint. And if you missed this video, click the link above to watch it. And if you want to continue to follow our adventure around the west coast of Wales, then hit that subscribe button. You won't regret it. We arrived back on camp after our day of exploring the Brecon Beacon National Park, and we had been joined by my mum and stepdad and one of Teddy's little cousins who we'd never met before and lives in the local area. And after Teddy's escape act out of the caravan window in our last video, I had some makeshift repairing to do to stop this happening again. With a roll of sticky velcro and a black bin liner, I managed to rustle up a temporary blackout blind, and my next task was attempting to secure the window so the little cub couldn't escape. So we have a problem. He's pulled in this blind so much that it's all broken. So I've put a black bin liner over the outside, and he knows how to open these windows. So I need to find a way to be able to cable tie this little monster in, otherwise he's going to escape. So with a bit of head scratching and trial and error, I finally managed to cable tie the window latches around the slats of his bed to make this little toddler's window bloody bulletproof, and if he escapes from this, I'll have no choice but to lock him in the bathroom for the night. With the caravan prison now done and Teddy being well past his bedtime, it was off to bed for this little cub, and us for that matter, in hope that he didn't have any tricks up his sleeve.
So we have arrived at a little place called Poppet Beach, and it is pissing down, absolutely pissing down. We're here, but it's not going to stop us. We're going to go and get on the beach, get wrapped up, and get the dog walked and hit a beach for the morning. Let's go. No fair weather walkers here. We are committed and to the beach. This is pretty grim, but we're still out here enjoying it. Willow's having the time of her life. Teddy is finding out what the sea is, whilst we're nice and cosy. What a time to be alive.
With Teddy absolutely fascinated with the sea, we headed over to the rock pool to see if we could lift some rocks to find some crabs. It would have been easy to write off the day today and just sit in the caravan to pass time until the weather cleared, but like we've said before, time is precious, and it's good to expose Teddy to different weathers as it will build him to be more resilient growing up, and more to the point, he absolutely loved getting soaked. Anything messy, uncomfortable, annoying and a pain in the arse for the parents, toddlers seem to love, and that's exactly what today was all about. With the beach done, we decided to continue our rainy day and try our hand with a bit of crabbing.
Where are we going, Teddy? We're going to go and catch some crabs. We've got some extra stinky bacon in a net. Let it sink, and hopefully next time we pull it up there'll be some crabs in it.
With the complete novice crab catchers that we were, we flung the net in and just waited. And waited.
So crabbing's going well. Caught absolutely nothing. Teddy doesn't actually give a shit about crabbing. All he wants to do is jump in the sea. Willow's covered in sand, doesn't want to be here. What a wonderful experience crabbing in Wales is. Hold that thought, ladies and gents. We've only got... I got 2!
Wow!
Oh my goodness!
Look at that!
What do you think, Teds? I take it all back, this is the best crabbing trip ever! Give them some seaweed, Teds. Let's catch more, let's catch them all! Woo, we love crabbing! Abort mission, one's got on the loose. Oh, he's getting aggressive. He's like, back off. He's gonna flop off, ready? 3, 2, 1, ta-da! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 in there now, Teddy.
With our total count fast approaching double figures and Teddy realising that real crabs weren't quite as nice as the little red one he plays with in the bath, it was time to let them all go.
Ready, Teds? Go, go!
Run free, little crabbies! Uh-oh, Willow.
Willow, don't touch them.
Oh, he's like, yeah, bugger. Go on, in you go. Back home.
Bye-bye.
Say bye. Go back to the bacon, where all the good stuff is. It's smelly bacon. Help yourself. The buffet is now live. Last one. Whoop. Successful crabbing trip. With the crabs all back to safety in the Welsh seas, we headed back to camp with nothing but more rain.
Never did I see the day that I'd be so thankful for a Paw Patrol umbrella. Time to go and fill up the water. Love my life.
Come back for a spot of lunch before Mum and Daddy go out for lunch, and hopefully this little boy has a nap after all that exhausting crabbing and beach activity. With the cub finally asleep, Katie and I sat underneath the canopy and had a lovely lunch whilst the heavens continued to open up around us. Some would think this situation isn't ideal, but we found it quite therapeutic. With Teddy topped up from his beauty sleep, it was time to head back to camp for more indoor afternoon activity.
We have come down to the on-site swimming pool and spa, and we're going to take this little boy swimming, but it's not a shallow pool, so I'm not sure how well this is going to go, but I'll try and sneak my camera in and see how we're getting on with Teddy's swimming journey.
We did some walking, some hot tubbing, some splashing, some more splashing, and some more splashing. But then there was some jumping, dunking, punching, floating, facing the water, a spot of pole dancing, some more floating, and a bit of hanging upside down like a fruit bat for good measure. All in all, a very positive swimming experience. But with swimming done, it was back to have some dinner and rustle up something on the barbecue, which finishes another memory-filled day, despite the weather.
What are you doing, Teds? What's the baby wearing? That's one of Mummy's hats.
Mummy's dress.
It's Mummy's dress, is it? What a lucky baby. Good morning. Today is a very... Oh, Willow's having a poo. Guess that's why I go out each morning, but what a way to interrupt the morning. How inconsiderate, Willow. Bear with me. Anyway, where was I? Yeah, today is a very special day, as it is my mum's mum, or my nan, or Teddy's great nan. It's 90th birthday. She is unaware of all of her grandchildren and her children all making the effort to come from all over the country to come and spend her 90th birthday with her. So they are hosting 28 of us there today, all in her garden. And it's just going to be a really special event. And myself and my mum and Katie and stepdad were talking about it last night, and how because they live 6 hours away where we are now from our home, we don't get to come up often. And they are old enough and frail enough that they can't really make the long journey down to us. And due to busy life schedules and stuff like that, we don't come up enough. And my mum said something which hit home yesterday, that realistically, this is the last you're potentially going to see of Nan and Grandad, because they are 90, they are very old, very frail, and anything can happen. So time is precious, as we know, guys. So yeah, today's a really special day. So we're looking forward to getting there. They obviously don't know that we are coming, and they certainly haven't seen Teddy since his diagnosis, so it's going to be a special one. But this morning, I think myself and Katie are going to take Teddy back down the beach, maybe take the paddle boards and our wetsuits, and we take Teddy in the sea for a bit of a paddleboard session, just to kind of make a little bit of the morning before we go and spend the rest of the day around my nan's house. So yeah, that's the plan of attack today. After today, we have one more day. My mum and stepdad leave, so they're off travelling to the Brecon Beacons, and then myself and Katie have Monday, and then we pack up on Tuesday and head home for Bridge HQ. So that is our little plan of attack, and hopefully today's a good day and one for the memory bank. So
Time to get ready for the beach. Sorted. Time to get Teddy ready for the beach.
you need a wetsuit on, and so do you. Much better. To the beach! Paddleboard, check. Teddy's bag, check. Dog, check. Kate and Teddy are up ahead. All packed up, ready for a good morning. Location found. Time to get this paddleboard up. 3, 2, 1. Sorted. Time to go in the sea. We're out on the boat, aren't we? We're out on the boat, and Nanny and Grandad have come to see us. Teddy, we're going out to sea. Steady, steady. We're out in the middle of the ocean. This is living, ladies and gentlemen. Look at this place. Amazing. How peaceful. In the middle of the sea, on your own, alone with your own thoughts. Superb.
After a lovely paddleboard in the Welsh seas, we headed back up the beach, which we pretty much had all to ourselves, packed everything away and made tracks back to camp to get ready to head round my nan's for the big 90th celebration. As we followed the winding roads deep into the rural West Wales, we finally arrived at my nan's house. Over the years, I think I picked up my love for gardening and green fingers from my mum. We took Teddy around the gardens whilst we waited for everyone to arrive, and within seconds I'd finally found where my mum had got it from. Their garden was an abundance of colour, fruit trees, ancient old trees, flowers I'd never even seen before, representing their years of hard work. This place was a dream. It was the kind of garden that was so deep in the countryside that when you shout, you can hear it echo across the valleys. I remember as a child the incredible memories of when I was a kid playing in this garden and it feeling like a magical wonderland to explore. And to bring my son here on his road to recovery truly topped my heart right up to the brim.
You smelling Nana's flowers? Stinky. Keep exploring. You think our garden at home is well groomed. You want to see my nan's garden. It is pride and joy, and potentially why it's in my genes. And this bush being a prime example. Who's that Peppa Pig? Love it. Loads of childhood memories here. So this is my mum and dad's house. And it's bloody beautiful.
With the gardens walked and Willow having the time of her life and everybody slowly but surely turning up, we had helped Nana down to the middle of her garden where she once upon a time spent every waking hour here, creating this outstanding beauty that it is today. We made a lovely big circle around her made up of her children, grandchildren and great-great-grandchildren so she could see everyone. Due to her mobility being so bad now, she never comes outside anymore and the grounds are maintained by a gardener. So to see her sitting comfortably in her garden she had spent so much time perfecting over the years, surrounded by all of her loved ones, are what dreams are made of, and the perfect 90th birthday gift. With everyone here and all in the party spirit, Teddy playing with his newly met cousins and a feast fit for a queen, we sat round catching up with our huge family, all which stems from our wonderful 90-year-old Nana. 4 generations all sat round in a circle, celebrating life, a 90-year milestone. It was a truly special day and was finally time to celebrate this moment for her.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you.
The way she looked and had her eyes locked on our boy throughout all of her birthday wishes truly broke my heart, but was so magical in itself. A moment I'll remember forever. She had followed our journey with Teddy from afar and kept in close contact with my mum. The fact that we had managed to get Teddy to share this special day with her as well truly meant more than any words could ever describe.
Happy birthday to you. Yeah.
Amazing. I'd like to thank you all
coming to Wales today and wish my mum a happy 90th. Come on, little ones, blow them out. 1, 2, 3. 3.
Well done. Woo! Well done.
Yeah.
We said our goodbyes and headed back to camp, and Teddy took one of Nan's plants for good measure. It was clear Teddy still wanted him back at the birthday party.
To you.
Happy birthday to me. Wow. So we are back now from what was one of the most special days, watching my nan just be really teary all day and just in awe of all her family members that have come to be with her on her 90th birthday. And it was just one for the books, it really was. And Teddy got on well with all his cousins that he'd never met before, because it's a 6.5 hour journey up here. So we obviously don't get to see him a lot, but we're back on camp now for a nice chilled evening, and it's my mum and stepdad's last evening here, so we're going to whack a few bits on the barbecue, I think, and almost put an end to a really nice trip. But we've got one more day here tomorrow, which we are still yet to come up with the full itinerary, but it's going to be a belter, so stay tuned. So we are out early this morning on our last day here in this Welsh adventure, and we are going to try and find one of West Wales' hidden gems known as the Witchs Cauldron. And it is a place which you can access via sea kayak or paddleboard, but with a baby and a dog isn't a viable option. So we're going by foot. So we are in search for this Witchs Cauldron, and apparently it's meant to be one of Pembrokeshire's finest little hidden gems. So let's see what it's all like, if we can find it, that is. So we probably won't be able to use the Witchs Cauldron to its full potential today, because you can take a kayak into the caves and see the natural waterfalls in there. But we're just going to go and try and see it from afar, and more to the point, find the location of it. But the weather conditions aren't great.
After about a 35-minute walk across the coastal path, we had finally found it.
So there is the little hidden gem. The tide's actually quite a lot in, so that would be a little beach area. That would be dreamy. But I think you have to access it via this bit and go underneath the tunnel here to access the beach. But let's go and have a look. So that gives you an understanding. There's your little beach area, and I think there's a little cave that goes in here. There's one that goes underneath here. So this is a little walkway down, which I think you'll be able to access the tunnel that goes through, but we shall see. So there's the cove that takes you in and around underneath that tunnel to get to that Witchs Cauldron. Incredible. So that is obviously an impossible task for us to even get to that little beach area of the Witchs Cauldron, but if you schedule your tide times well and you have a boat or a kayak, or you want to swim and don't have a child and a dog, then it is absolutely a little idyllic slice of paradise. There it is, Witchs Cauldron in there, access there, and there's Kate at the top. What a hidden gem, we are the only people here. Say bye-bye, Witchs Cauldron.
Say bye, little cauldron.
What a lovely place. But I'll come back one day when you can swim and the tide's out and we haven't got Willow and we're not carrying.
For anyone looking to find the Witchs Cauldron, I took a screenshot of my maps to give reference to where we parked and the Welsh coastal path we followed to access it.
What better way to get home than to sing all the way home, Teddy? Baby Shuck do 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 do, baby shuck do 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 do, baby shuck do do, baby shuck.
Mommy.
Mommy shuck do 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 do.
Baby shark, baby shark. Mommy.
Ted, I thought I'd have a bit of variety of your nursery rhymes. Baby shark on repeat for an hour is not what I ordered. Clearly doesn't care. Mummy do it? I don't think Mummy wants to do it, nor Daddy, nor Willow. Just Teddy. Twinkle, twinkle, little star.
Yeah.
Oh, finally. Teddy or Daddy sing it?
Daddy.
Okay, we're back together.
Daddy.
Okay. Twinkle, twinkle, little star.
Twinkle, little star, how I wonder, oh, tell me fast. Wah, 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 wah. Round the world.
Yes, we're back to the car. Woohoo! And that is where we parked, ladies and gentlemen, by the sign.
I'm big pedal. This one.
With the full walk from our location taking 72 minutes and 3.2 kilometres, it's definitely something I advise doing if you're in the local area. We then drove on to a local town called Newport to have a wander around the markets and search for a crabbing location for Teddy and some fish and chips. I knew there would be a reason why this street had so much life to it. It's because it's our street.
Who would have thought I'd have to travel all the way to Wales to find a street that's mine, or ours, should I say. I feel privileged. We've come to a little town called Newport, which we're hoping to stop off for a bit of fish and chips for lunch, or sausage and chips, whilst Teddy has a nap. And then it is on to the second half of our last day, and it's sad that it's all coming to an end because we've had such an incredible trip here. It's been 10 days in North Wales and West Wales, so yeah, but all good things must come to an end as we have lots more planned for adventures and Teddy's road to recovery. So yeah, but for now, let's find some fish and chips.
And there it was, a beautiful fish and chip shop with benches outside, right on the beachfront overlooking the harbour, which doesn't sell fish and chips on a Monday. So we skipped lunch and went in search for a crabbing location instead.
So we've stumbled across a right little gem and we've found an amazing little crabbing location. So we are going to do a bit of crabbing just before Teddy has a nap. And there is said crabbing location. And Teddy can't wait, he is buzzing for some more crabs. Want to see some crabbing?
Yeah.
Woohoo!
Whoa, Teddy, what we got?
We've got crabbing!
Come see. There he is. He's a big one.
1, 2.
And what else is in there? Can you see the little shrimps?
We got shrimps in there, ladies and gents.
Wow.
It's cool.
Cool!
He's got his pinchers ready, isn't he? Look, he doesn't like us.
Whilst we distracted Teddy with a snack so he didn't flop off the side in with the crabs, we had one last go just to confirm that I was the new Welsh crabbing champion. Then it was time to let them all go and get this little boy for a nap.
Say bye-bye. Seagull. You don't want a seagull.
With our last Welsh crabs caught and returned back to the safety of their own home with a full tummy, the cub was dreaming about the fish and chips that we didn't have. We headed back to camp for our last night. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're happy and you know it and you really want to show it. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're happy and you know it, stand on one leg.
How about shout hooray? Shout hooray.
If you're happy and you know it, shout hooray.
Hooray.
If you're happy and you know it and you really want to show it. If you're happy and you know it, shout hooray.
Hooray.
If you're happy and you know it, do all three. Stomp, stomp, hooray! And ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Wales's very own penguin. Wow, that's the most intense penguin I've ever seen.
That is us all packed up here in Wales. We are about to head home to Bridge HQ and end this 10-day adventure around Wales. It has been phenomenal, amazing times, making memories with the family again. So if you like this video, don't forget to hit the thumbs up, subscribe to our channel if you haven't already. Stay tuned for some more adventures here with the Bridge family. Oh, and a humongous thank you to our amazing Bridge family members. And if you want to become a Bridge family member, hit the join button here and it will take you to our membership page. And remember guys, live for today, as tomorrow is never promised.